Hey everyone, welcome back to another favorite moments video where I talk about my top 3 favorite moments from each episode of Battlebots World Championship 7. And today we're talking about episode 10. Episode 10 is our midway point episode, so that means we are halfway through the entire season of the show, and we have a 2-week break from Battlebots. We will not be getting Battlebots for the next 2 Thursdays, but even though that is kind of a bummer, I do think that taking a little bit of a break is not necessarily a bad thing. I think it can re-energize and re-hype us for when the next episode does come out. Also, take this time if you want to go back and watch some of my old favorite moments videos. Make sure you comment your favorite moments from each episode, because at the end of the season, I will be announcing the favorite moment that we all decided as a community for each episode, and then we will have a big tournament to decide what the favorite moment of the entire show, of the entire season, was. So go back and comment and let me know your favorite moments. So without further ado, now let's get to my 3 favorite moments from episode 10. Number 3 for me was actually the appeal from Shatter. I just love the appeal system. So not necessarily that Shatter appealed, because I do agree that Horizon did win that fight. It was really close, honestly, very, very close, because neither of them did a huge amount of damage to either. But I do agree Horizon won. So even though I don't, you know, Shatter had to use an appeal, right? They didn't want to go 0-3. So I understand why they used it. But I guess the reason why this is my third favorite moment is just simply because I love the appeal process. I love that Shatter had the opportunity there to challenge the results, to challenge the decision. Even though they didn't win that appeal, you know, it is what it is. But still, that was my third favorite moment, just because I just love the appeal process. I love that, BattleBots. Good job. My second favorite moment of the night was that cool little advertisement that we got during the most boring fight of the episode. No offense. Now, no offense to Shred It Bro or to um uh oh my goodness, Ominous. Sorry, Ominous or Shred It Pro, you guys designed some awesome bots. I mean, your engineering is amazing. There's no way I could actually do that. So, I'm not saying your bots are boring, but unfortunately, it did make for boring TV when your bots were just kind of going around each other and not really doing anything. So, kudos to BattleBots for directing our attention elsewhere. I kind of laughed when I saw that advertisement for the main event come up at the bottom of the screen while the fight was happening. It was, I don't know, it was just funny to me. I was like, oh yeah, they get it. It's a little bit of a boring fight. There's not much happening here, so they're going to direct our attention elsewhere. And I thought that was kind of funny. Again, no offense to Shred It Pro or to Ominous. I mean, you guys are awesome for being able to even be on this show. But, because of boring TV, directing our attention elsewhere is kind of funny. Anyway, I'll move on now. Moving on to my favorite moment of the night. It was the best fight of the night, in my opinion, which was the main event, Whiplash versus Monsoon. That fight was so good, and it had so many hits. It's hard to decide what my favorite hit was, or what my favorite moment from the fight was. So I'm just saying, in general, the fight in general was my favorite moment. It was just a great fight, back and forth. And honestly, when I scored it myself, I scored it one way for Monsoon and one way for Whiplash. And I said, if this isn't a split decision, then I don't know what a split decision is, because I was split myself. I had a split decision within myself. So it was so close. It was so good. Anyway, it was great. Those are my top 3 favorite moments of the night. Let me know what your favorite moments or your favorite fights, if you choose to just tell me your favorite fights. Let me know in the comments below. I love to talk about this stuff with you guys. So I will be taking, of course, a 2-week break as well, since BattleBots is taking a 2-week break. But I'm not going to be taking a break entirely. I have an idea for something different, not BattleBots related, for this channel. So just be on the lookout for that. If that happens, we'll see. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.